Hello, boys and ghouls.
Tales from the Crypt.
Tonight I'm going to be reacting to Sleep Token, Take Me Back to Eden. I started season 1 of my brand new channel with a deep dive into Sleep Token. I did 12 songs. Now I'm jumping into the discography. So far I've listened to Sundowning, amazing album, incredible. Last weekend I listened to This Place Will Become Your Tomb. I'll be completely honest with you, it was a super depressing album. So this weekend, I'm listening to Take Me Back to Eden. I'm finally gonna listen to it in its entirety. I've actually reacted to 7 out of the 12 songs on my channel already. I'm really excited to hear the songs that I haven't heard yet. But what's gonna be really cool for me is having a revisit to the songs that I've already heard and coming back to them with a new perspective. If you want to join me for the full, uncut, unedited album reaction, come join me over on Patreon. We're going to have lots of cool stuff coming every week. It's only $3 a month for a membership. I've set the tone, I've set the mood. It's dark in here. We've got track number 1, Chokehold. And this is one that I've already reacted to, but I'm excited to hear it again. Such an interesting instrumental intro.
When we were made, it was no accident. We were tangled up like branches in a flood. I come as a blade,
Man.
a sacred guardian. So you keep me sharp and test my worth in blood.
Yeah, so it's really cool that this is the opening track on Take Me Back to Eden, because from what we understand biblically about the Garden of Eden, right? That's where Adam and Eve were. It's the first sin, the serpent, whatever, right? I think most of us are familiar with the story, right? When I first heard this song, I had no context of where it was in the discography or anything, but for it to start off with, when we were made, it was no accident. We were tangled up like branches in a flood. That's already, like, for me, imagery and similarities, whether it's metaphorically or figuratively, figuratively, him comparing his relationship with whomever to Adam and Eve. Or maybe he's talking about Adam and Eve.
You got me in a chokehold. You got me in a chokehold. You got me in a beneath the stormy seas, above the mountain peaks. It's all the same to me. It makes no difference. I've seen my days unfold and the impossible.
Right there, when the two harmonies come in, it is just powerful and beautiful. But just the imagery of these lyrics, and now having this context in mind, I'm totally hearing this song from a different perspective. That little instrument that is also in the introduction, that it almost reminds me of a power tool. You know what I mean? But it is such a cinematic little synth noise, or maybe it's being made out of a guitar. I do not know.
I've seen my days unfold and the impossible. I've turned my walls to gold to bring you home again. Oh, and no way, act out of a hole.
So I know a lot of these ideas and are fan theories and stuff, but I truly think that vessel is referring to God. A lot of the time, I think there's a lot of religious connotations, right? And like, I think this is like some direct referencing to some biblical stuff. But like, what a lot of artists can do is like take stuff like that and then place themselves into those stories or references or whatever, right? So, but like, even at the end there, this deity of sleep, I've been thinking about it and I've been listening, and I truly think like the deity of sleep isn't like the Sandman or whatever. I truly think it's talking about death, you know, but I think here that's like a prayer to God. Even if it hurts me, even if I can't sleep, show me the way. You know, I truly do. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Beautiful track. So this is another song that I've already reacted to. This is The Summoning. Hopefully you guys can see the lyrics on the left and
I've got a blood trail red in the blue. Something you say or something you do. A taste of the divine. You got my body, flesh and bone, yeah. The sky above, the earth below. Raise me
sorry guys, I've had a fucking eyelash stuck in my goddamn eye. So again, here we go, right? Like, I've got a river running right into you. I've got a blood trail red in the blue. So that's like blood in the veins, right? Something you say or something you do, the taste of the divine. You've got my body, flesh and bone. Yeah, the sky above, the earth below. So that's who has the sky above and the earth below. I mean, God created those things. You know what I mean? Before I was of the mind that he's singing about a relationship with a woman, but I truly believe that he is reaching out to God so far on these first two songs. The summoning, right? I think he's summoning God. Interesting. Also, those drum fills are immaculate. Yeah, man, that vocal range is just incredible, man. That in itself is divine. So cinematic. This next part, actually, looking at these lyrics, might change my opinion on my original thought process. It's interesting too that instrumental is like, it's like rising and suspenseful, almost like something's, you know, being summoned. That's cool. That's not even like an organic bass. That almost sounds like it's a total synth bass. Reminds me of an organ player. Sorry, I take that back. That's just, I'm pretty sure it's just a pedal. But I do know that that's Vessel on all the instruments there except for the drums. And he's just killing it. Like that guitar solo, get the fuck out of here. Yeah, let me take back that comment there. That's just a very smooth slap bass with some sort of whammy pedal on, with some distortion and stuff. But it sounds really cool. Almost sounds like a synth organ. But I think there's some piano behind it as well. Just lots of samples and cool sounds going on in that track. Definitely summoning something. And now I have no idea what it's about. Definitely about something. Thanks, Tips. Yeah, I'll have to sit with that one for a wee bit longer. All right, track number 3. I have also heard this one, Granite. Let's see what I take away from this revisit. It's really cool hearing this in its entirety, though, the way it was designed. I feel like it's telling me a story.
Sulfur on your breath, granite in my chest. You will never have to talk about it. You'll never want to talk about it. Fury, too damn late. Reason dislocates, and you'll never have to talk about it. Between the secondhand smoke and the glass on the street, you gave me nothing whatsoever but a reason to leave. You say you want me, but you know I'm not what you need. But I know when you sit there, acting like you know me, acting like you only brought me here to get below me. If you had a problem, then you should have told me before you started getting all aggressive and controlling. You only drink the water when you think it's holy. So keep an eye on the road, or we will both be here for tomorrow.
Oh man, that like reminds me of Purgatory and that very first line, the sulfur on your breath. You know, like when you think about hell, you think of like sulfur and hellfire. You know what I mean? It's like lots of like biblical references, man. Like he's almost calling, if he is speaking of a woman, like she's the devil. You know what I mean? Like it's not like Adam and Eve. It's almost like she's tempted him. You know what I mean? And man, I'm so torn. I wanted to touch on this rhyme scheme here though. When you sit there acting like you know me, acting like you only brought me here to get below me. Never mind the death threats, parting at the door, weed. Parting at the door? Weed. You know what I mean? That's not how you would normally speak a sentence, but when you're rhyming or you're putting a song in a form, it's something you could do, you know what I mean, to continue on the next sentence. But never mind the death threats, parting at the door, we'd rather be 6 feet under than be lonely. If you had a problem, then you should have told me before you started getting all aggressive and controlling. Only drink the water when you think it's holy. So keep an eye on the road, or we will both be here forever. The entire verse is just like poetic perfection. Nothing more to say. Package it, seal it, send it off. I also just want to say, I do not know where granite fits into this, but I do know that granite is a very hard substance. So maybe he's saying that he's become hardened, or that she's hard to crack or hard to reach. You know what I mean? I'm not too sure. But I do want to say that this album is already just 3 tracks in. It's bringing the heat. Okay, like, yes, I'm familiar with these songs, but This Place Will Become Your Tomb, it really put me into a depressing place because it was like the theme of that whole album, I feel, was drowning, right? And this album so far is a lot more like aerodynamic and full of life. That ride cymbal.
I was more than just a body in your passenger seat. You were more than just somebody I was destined to meet. I see you go half blind when you're looking at me, but I am. I know what you need, but I am.
Oh, that's really interesting. In this last chorus here, when he says, "You say you want me," it didn't sound overly produced. Like, it sounded like there's some really human vocal coming through there. Let's go back, see if you guys picked that up. Oh, fuck. Crazy on this revisit. Okay, so this is a song I haven't heard yet. Aqua Regia, but this is a first time listen for me. I'm not even sure where we are. Yeah, track number 4, Aqua Regia or Regia. Let's go, baby. This album's fire so far. Really leaning into the synth as well. Ooh.
Well, my love is an animal call, cutting through the darkness, bouncing off the walls, between teeth on a broken jaw, following a blood trail, frothing out the mole. The perfect start to a perfect war, putting down the roses, picking up the sword.
I love it. I fucking love it, man. This is fire. And already from the sounds of this song, it sounds like he's no longer being defeated, but he's fighting back. You know what I mean? He's saying, like, I'm not gonna fucking be kicked when I'm down anymore. Like, putting down the roses and picking up the sword. Like, roses, something you put on somebody's grave, or like when you're mourning, or giving as a gift. He's saying, I'm picking up the sword. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going in a fight mode. Oh man, that whole instrumental is just fucking fire. Aqua Regia, King's Water or Royal Water.
My past is a holy book, a call from Olympus, ringing off the hook. Between the pain and the way you look, I'm stuck in a time where the mountains shook, screaming out the sunshine, singing in the rain. Sugar on the blood cells, carbon on the brain, out of Eden's vices, mountains.
Say it again. The
My
rain.
past is a holy book, and these days I'm a picture frame, screaming out the sunshine, singing in the rain. Sugar on the blood cells, carbon on the brain, out of Eden's vices, running through my veins. Aqua Regia, oxytocin running in the ether. Gold rush, acid flood,
man. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Vessel.
When I'm dancing to alarm bells, no wonder my ears. Oxytocin running in the ether. Silicon ballrooms, subatomic, cold blood, hot blood, right into your heart when you're thinking of.
Absolute banger. Absolute banger. Holy shit. He's playing the shit out of that piano. He was singing the fuck out of those vocals, man. As it is, it says here, I got genius. I don't usually check out these annotations, but I was really curious here. Royal water or King's water is an acidic mixture of both hydrochloric or nitric acids. It is yellow to orange in color and is extremely corrosive. So I think that's all we really need to know, right? That's why he's kind of spouting off all of these, basically he's Heisenberg with the flow. Volatile relationship, maybe. Track number 5, Vor. This is one that was also requested lots, but I never got around to it on the original 12. So here we are. I'm excited. This is a first time listen for me.
In the throat of gods, will the praying stop if we go deeper?
Okay, just 1 second here. This song is super intense, and it is cooking hot in this room that I'm in. I got a little fan beside me here, but it is not quite enough. That ocean heat is humid, and it's muggy in here. Yeah, this song is sad, man. It's actually hard to listen to.
Will the praying stop if we go deeper? There is always something in the way. I wanna have into myself. So let's get
I can relate to that on a personal level. Maybe not with what he's talking about here, because I'm not even 100% sure what he's talking about. I could be very wrong because I have no worldly idea what vor means, but I'm leaning towards carnivore because he keeps saying, let's get swallowed whole. You know, there's always something in the way. Follow me between the jaws of fate, right? He keeps talking about, you know, the jaws of fate, getting swallowed whole, basically being eaten alive. You know what I mean? So maybe vor is short for carnivore, you know, being eaten alive. Maybe I'm onto something there. I don't know. But there's always something in the way. I want to have you to myself for once, you know, when it comes to like, you know, I'm an alcoholic. I'm sober now. But there are days when I still really yearn for that drink or that drug or whatever, you know, and it's just like knowing myself and what happens if I do. It's like I can't have it, you know, and it's hard, man. It's hard. Addiction's a bitch. Yeah, as an artist as well, I know it's important to like just express yourself and get that crazy shit out of your head and onto paper and sometimes onto a record rather than just let it eat you up inside too. So, yeah, crazy song. Let me know in the comments what you guys think it's about. I don't like trying to find out the answers. I like interpreting it myself. But I'm sure you guys will let me know. Where are we on? Track number 6, Ascensionism. So I've also done a reaction to this track. This is going to be a revisit for me. A lot of piano, a lot of synth on this album. I'm digging the vibe. It's quite heavy compared to This Place Will Become Your Tomb.
Well, I know what you want from me. Your reflection, your bitter deception, setting you free. So you take what you want, then leave.
The powerful lyrics, man. Well, I know what you want from me. You want somebody to be your reflection, your bitter deception, setting you free. So you take what you want, then leave. So the way he sings it is he really pieces it up. But when you read it and say it out loud the way it's written, it's quite painful.
Who made you like this? Who encrypted your dark gospel in body language? Synapses snap back in blissful language. Tell me you met me in past lives, past life, past what might be eating me from the inside, darling. Turn me into your mannequin and I'll turn you into my puppet create. Won't you come and dance in the dark with me? Show me what you are. I am desperate to know. Nobody better than a perfect enemy. Digital demons make the night feel heavenly. Make it real, 'cause anything's better than the way I feel. Lipstick chemtrails, red flags, pink nails, with one eye on the door, other eye on a rail, other eye following a scarlet trail. At the last few drops from the holy grail. Now rose gold chains, ripped lace, cut glass, blood stains at the dollar beans. Just don't ask me, the first to the feast. Let's choke on the past and take to the broken skies at last.
This sounds like a fucking wild party. Lipstick, chemtrails, red flags, pink nails, with one eye on the door, other eye on a rail. Like a rail of cocaine. Other eye following a scarlet trail, and the last few drops from the Holy Grail. Now, rose gold chains, ripped lace, cut glass, blood stains on the collar. Please just don't ask. Be the first to the feast. Let's choke on the past. Take to the broken skies at last. This second verse, won't you come and dance in the dark with me? Show me what you are, I am desperate to know. Nobody better than the perfect enemy. Digital demons make the night feel heavenly. Almost sounds like he's talking about like e-girls or something. You know what I mean? Like some online crazy shit. Entering the crazy mind of Vessel. You know what I mean? And then in the first verse, he's talking about half algorithm, half deity, glitches in the code, gaps in a strange dream. Really, really crazy lyrics. Also, that beat was fire.
Diamonds in the trees, pentagrams in the night sky.
Two with those quick fills all the time.
What you want from me? You want the same as me. My redemption, eternal ascension, setting me free.
Interesting.
So I'll take what I want, then leave.
And I know what you want from me. You want the same as me. My redemption, eternal ascension, setting me free. So I'll take what I want, then leave. So to be redeemed, right? That's to be like, when you've done something wrong, to get it right, to save face. If you were the bad guy, to become the good guy. So it's almost like he's saying, whoever he's singing about is they both want the same thing, right? Is to regain their innocence, right? To make it to heaven, basically. I also pointed out in my first reaction to this song that the instrumental, it goes from ascending chord progression to descending chord progression. Almost like he's rising up and then he's being pulled back down to reality. That's a tortured fucking soul right there, I'll tell you what. Incredible song. Incredible song. Track number 7, Are You Really Okay? Beautiful acoustic.
I raised you in the dark, caught you reading by the sunrise. You wandered from the path through the sun.
I just want to note that I've never heard anybody sound so English when they sing. And sometimes it it really cuts through.
I was trying to hold back the darkness. And are you really okay? Are you really okay?
This is giving me like old Led Zeppelin vibes.
You woke me up one night, dripping crimson on the carpet, cutscene deeper than the scars could run.
Oh man. So when I was doing my original 12, going through season 1, I suspected that some of the songs he was singing about maybe was about somebody who actually made a suicide attempt. Because I don't know. Sometimes it's hard to tell what's metaphorical, what's literal, what's actually happened. After a certain point, I think it's near the end, I was like, you know what? Maybe this person he was with actually did make a suicide attempt, and maybe that's where a bunch of this trauma comes from.
Don't you know I can see it in you even now? And don't you know I want to help you? And are you Please don't hurt yourself again. Please don't hurt yourself again. Please don't hurt yourself again.
Beautiful vocal there at the end. Oh man. Well, that song was filled with sadness and trauma, but it was beautiful in a fucked up way. Like, even though that was probably written about like a personal experience of his, I think anybody who's going through a hard time could hear that song and possibly find some relief, you know, especially that outro. Really, really beautiful, and like an outreach, you know, like if anybody's thinking about doing something that they can't undo, or just, you know, it doesn't even have to be something that serious. Like it could be like picking up a bottle or just negative self-talk, or there's levels to it, right? Oh, just give me one sec, man. I'm cooking in here. We're changing characters halfway through. Next, we got track number 8, The Apparition. And Are You Really Okay? That was a first time listen for me. And track number 8, The Apparition. This is also going to be a first time listen for me as well.
Why are you never real? Whenever you appear, you leave me with that grace. I am trembling with fear, but I know that you will disappear. Well,
I didn't know that Vessel was Jimmy Page in a past life. These last 2 songs are really giving me like some old Led Zeppelin vibes. That little electric guitar riff is absolutely phenomenal.
Well, I believe that somewhere in the past,
Beautiful harmony.
something was between you and I, my dear, and it remains. No matter what I do, the scar will never fade.
There's like this little instrument in the background. I don't know if it's the electric guitar just kind of hammering on some higher notes, or if there's a flute in the background. But if there's a flute in the background, this man is Robert Plant.
With me to this day, no matter what I do,
There might be a
the
flute.
scar will never fade.
Oh, wait. I think somebody said this is the Legend of Zelda album. That totally sounds like the Legend of Zelda. Oh, yeah.
So let's make trouble in the dream world. Hijack heaven with another memory now. I'll make the most of the turning tide. It's just split what's left of the burning silence. Somewhere in the past, something was between you and I, my dear, and it remains with me to this day. No matter what I do, why are you never real? This shifting states you follow me
God damn. Crazy track. So he's really leaning into what I kind of suspected, that unaliving stuff. That's heavy content. Beat was nasty. Little guitar instrumental was nuts. And then that little breakdown part there, he's just like doing this haunting, high-pitched singing in the background there. Really cool. And an apparition obviously is like a ghost, right? So it's hard to know for sure exactly what he's talking about. Like, I mean, there's like the literal stuff that you could take from it, but yeah, I don't know whether it's just like haunting memories and those memories of whomever this person may be haunts him like a ghost. Yeah, again, I'll have to sit with that. Track number 9, we've got DYWTYLM. I don't know. Let's go.
Do you roll with the waves?
Do you want to love yourself like me? Okay,
Or do you duck into deep blue safety?
maybe.
Is it always the same? Do you wish that you loved me? Do you pull out the chains?
Do you wish that you loved me? Okay. This is our first lesson for me as well.
Is there something you
That almost sounds like he's just using a vocal and then reprogramming it to sound like an instrument there. You can almost hear the breath.
are you trying to live? Like everything is a lesson to learn. Can you ever forgive yourself? Do you wish that you loved me? My reflection just won't smile back at me like I know it should. There is something eating me alive. I don't know what it is. Maybe not that you conceal your feelings, they just don't exist. Do you ever believe
Yeah.
that we can turn into different people? It's getting harder to be myself. Do you wish that you loved me?
I just wanted to touch on the songwriting mechanics of this. Like, it's a really neat song, and this is unlike anything I've heard from them yet. But in verse 4, it's like, are you trying to live like everything is a lesson to learn? Can you ever forgive? And then it says yourself. And then in verse 5, it says, do you ever believe that we can turn into different people? It's getting harder to be. And then it says myself. You know, just little things like that. It's just really cool songwriting, you know.
It's been so long that I'm forgetting what it feels like. But I'd rather not remind myself and leave it all behind. But do you wish that you loved me? Do you wish that you loved me? Oh, whoa. Do you wish that you loved me? Do you wish that you loved me? Small, but do you wish that you loved me? Do you wish that you loved me? Oh, do you wish that you loved me?
That song was crazy. Everything from the melody to the songwriting to the message. Like, I'm pretty sure he was talking about himself there. You know, smile back at me. Please smile back at me. You know, do you wish that you loved me? And maybe he's saying that he wished he loved himself. Heavy, heavy content. All right, guys. So the last 3 songs on this reaction I have heard. Rain, Take Me Back to Eden, and Euclid. But again, I'm really interested to see what I think after hearing this album as a full piece of art, and also after the whole journey that I've experienced this far. Here we go. We got track number 10.
For so
Oh, wait, sorry. Yes, track number 10, Rain.
long you've waited, so long just a stoic statue fit for nobody, and I don't wanna get in your way, but I finally think I can say, and just like the rain, you cast the dust into nothing and wash out the soul from my head. So touch me again, I feel my shadow dissolving. Will you cleanse me with pleasure? Is that chemical cut that I can get down with, up like the moon and out like the hounds? A dangerous disposition, somehow refracted in light, reflected in sound.
Just a really cool bit of wordplay and imagery.
Position somehow refracted in light, reflected in sound. I'm coiled up like a venomous serpent, tangled in your trance, and I'm certain you have got your hooks in me. I know the way that it goes. You get what you get. Just like the rain, you cast the dust into nothing and wash out the salt from my head. So touch me again, I feel my shadow dissolving. Will you cleanse me with pleasure? Nobody can say for certain
These piano breakdowns.
if maybe it's all just a game.
So beautiful.
When I open my eyes to the future, I can hear you say my name.
Really cool touch with the rain falling there. And when I think about the rain cleansing, I always think of that scene in Shawshank Redemption when he finally escapes and he's out there getting cleansed. Okay, I got track number 11, Take Me Back to Eden. And I truly think this song is a masterpiece. I loved it the first time I heard it. Let's see what we think now. Those are like twisted bird chirping sounds, like digital, weird, glitching animal noises. I didn't notice that before.
I dream in phosphorescence, bleed through spaces, see you drifting past the fall, but no one told you where to go. Perfect oceans, but no one told me not to breathe. And now the weightlessness recedes.
Okay, so I'm kind of freaking out a little bit. Did Vessel try to kill himself too? Because this almost sounds like a man coming back to life from a suicide attempt. So dream and phosphorescence. So phosphorescence is like vibrant neon colors. That's like at the bottom of the ocean when you see those little sea creatures glowing. I believe that's phosphorescence. It's some sort of chemical that makes them glow. in the deep sea. Bleed through spaces, see you drifting past the fog, but no one told you where to go. We dived through crystal waters, perfect oceans, but no one told me not to breathe. And now the weightlessness recedes. So it's like the weight is coming back. So it's almost like he's coming out of that dream state. You know what I mean? And somebody told me that some of these songs were about like a suicide pact. I don't know, man. As I go through, this is getting darker and darker. I don't know. Maybe Eden was this place that him and this person decided to go together. Maybe he wants to go back to that place because he keeps seeing that apparition of her and he wants to ascend back there. My goodness. I don't know. I feel like this album's telling a crazy story.
My, those eyes like fire. I'm a winged insect. You're a funeral pyre. Come now, bite through these wires. I'm a waking hell and the gods grow tired. Reset my patient violence along both lines of a pathway higher.
This is absolutely fire. I'm in my head now about what's really going on in this whole mind of Vessel. It's really twisted and dark. Everything I thought I knew has changed.
Well, yeah, I spit blood when I wake up. Sink porcelain stain, choking up brain matter and makeup. Just 2 days since the mainframe went down and I'm still messed up. Room feels like a meat freezer, I dangling like cold cuts. Missed calls, answer phones from people I just don't trust. Mirror talk, fake love, but I'll take a pound of your flesh before you take a piece of my pay stub. My, those eyes like fire. I'm a winged insect, you're a funeral pyre. Come now, bite through these wires. I'm a waking hell and the gods grow tired. Reset my patient violence along both lines of a pathway higher.
There's those digital birds chirping again.
It goes to show, does it not, that we've no idea what we've got until we lose it. And I don't know what's got its teeth in me, but I'm about to bite back in anger. No amount of
So it's bringing back lyrics from Chokehold here in the post-chorus. When we were made, I know it was no accident. You know my desire. We were tangled up like branches in a flood. drums are nasty. It's almost like he's saying, when he's talking about traveling far beyond the path of reason to go back to Eden, he's saying like he's not even thinking clearly, or he hasn't been thinking clearly along this story that he's laid out for us, to go back to that place where he can be Adam and Eve with that one true love that he had before they were cast out and everything went to shit. All right, we got track number 12, Euclid. And this is a revisit for me.
Just run it back, give me 5 whole minutes. I am thick tower on the inside burning. I've got a ghost in the hallway grinning, and a heavy head that won't stop turning. If my fate is up, give me one last ride on a sunset skylake. Call me when you get the chance. I can feel the walls around me closing in. Just running forward, alive like wires, as I see the past on an empty ceiling. I play along with the life signs anyway, but hope to God you don't know this feeling. So if your wings won't find you heaven, I will bring it down like an ancient bygone. Call me when you have the time. I just need to leave this part of me behind. Do you remember me? For me, it's still the autumn leaves. These ancient canopies that we used to lay beneath. No, but no, the night belongs to you. This power's broken through. I must be someone new. These ancient canopies we used to lay beneath.
Night belongs to God. Does not belong to God. That piano hits hard here. Wow. Beautiful. Beautiful ending. Beautiful album. Well, guys, that's Take Me Back to Eden in its entirety. And we've done it. We've gone through 3 Sleep Token albums. And Euclid does hit hard when you've listened to the Sundowning, This Place Will Become Your Tomb, and Take Me Back to Eden. I feel like a huge picture has been painted for me, but I just don't have all of the pieces, and I don't actually know what to think. I mean, obviously musically is incredible, but I had a really cool experience getting to listen to these songs that I've already been exposed to, the way that they were meant to be listened to, which is in album form from beginning to end. Really beautiful, but also really dark and disturbing. And even though the energy was higher, also deeply depressing. If you guys have made it to the end of this reaction with me, I'm super grateful to you. Your support on my little channel means so much, and without you guys, the channel really doesn't exist. It's just me talking to this stupid webcam and this microphone. Yeah, you know, I really don't have a whole lot to say. I really just kind of want to sit with this album and the way that it's got me feeling. But I will say this. Next week, I will also do a reaction to, what's the next one? Even in Arcadia. Okay? And, yeah, hope you guys are enjoying the content as much as I enjoy making it and experiencing it. This is so much fun. So, I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for hanging out with me.